everyone, my name is Kaya Hall, and today I will be presenting my leisure activities. Starting off, I have cooking. I was introduced to cooking at a very young age. This is because my father has pretty much been a chef his entire life. I started off with peeling garlic, and now I'm able to fully prepare a meal for my entire family. A couple years ago, one of my dad's friends, who is a caterer, came up to us and asked us if we would like to help him cater for Willie Nelson. We took up this offer, and with the help of a family friend who is a farmer in Castle Hayne, Andrew Lorick, we were able to prepare a fully farm-to-table meal for Willie Nelson. Ever since then, I've been helping out with catering for concerts, some of which include Shovels and Rope and The Struts. According to BrandyQuote.com, Jade Jagger, who is Mick Jagger's daughter, had once said that cooking is an important part of a good, stable family life. This quote represents my family a lot because we are always helping each other out in the kitchen. The bottom left-hand picture is just a small amount of the farm-to-table foods we have prepared for Willie Nelson. This picture right here is me teaching my family how to bake cookies for the first time. The top picture is me with Luke Spiller, the lead singer from The Struts, after I'd catered for him. At the age of 5, I was introduced to fishing, and ever since then, I've pretty much been hooked on the idea of fishing. About a year ago, my uncle, my dad, and I took me on my first big fishing trip, about 20 miles offshore. We were able to bring home a variety of fish, some of which included king and Spanish mackerel, mahi-mahi, and even half of bonito. This was a very unique experience because while we were fishing, my uncle caught a barracuda. While he brought the barracuda on the boat, my dad's line went crazy, so he began to reel in. Once he was reeling in, my uncle released the barracuda, and all of a sudden my dad's line just stopped with all motion. We reeled in, and we thought that maybe the fish got off the hook, but we were wrong. The barracuda that my uncle had just released had in fact eaten half of the fish that was on my dad's line. The bottom left-hand picture that I've provided is from the Bahamas when I was about the age of 5, and I had just caught my first fish, which was a red-tailed snapper, and we were actually feeding the carcasses to the sharks, which were behind me. These two pictures are from 2 separate fishing trips, one with the Spanish and one with the king mackerel, and the top-hand picture is me with all the fish my uncle and my dad and I had caught from our big fishing trip, and this is the half of a bonito right here. In the 6th grade, Andrew Lorick, which I had mentioned before, had given me the job to work with him at his Wrightsville Beach and Tidal Creek markets in the summertime. Ever since then, I've loved informing people on local vegetables. A year ago, an opportunity had came up to us, one of which was hosted by one of my favorite musicians, Michael Franti, and another one by Lucas Nelson, and they had both created their self-made farmers markets, one at Tidal Creek and one at Greenfield Lake Amphitheater. This was an amazing opportunity for me. Willie Nelson had once said that as long as there's a few farmers out there, we'll keep fighting for them. He had said this because in the 1980s he had created an organization known as Farm Aid. This was a concert that helped sponsored farmers all over the world. The bottom left-hand corner is a picture of me and all the vendors at Greenfield Lake Amphitheater with Lucas Nelson. The farmer that I work with is in the back right here. Picture to the right of it is with me, Michael Franti, and my stepmom and my brother at the Tidal Creek Market. Here are just a few pictures of the vegetables that me and Andrew Lorick sell at the Wrightsville Beach and Tidal Creek markets in the summertime. We sell well over 100 different varieties of heirloom tomatoes, about 4 different varieties of cucumbers, Japanese long beans, squash, zucchini, heirloom bell peppers, eggplants, Japanese eggplants, and even baby heirloom tomatoes. Usually when we go to a market, we start off with about 100 different boxes of these heirloom cherry tomatoes, and they'd sell out within the first hour of the market. Lastly, I have concerts. The first concert I went to was Willie Nelson, and I was about 3 years old. At this concert, Willie Nelson had handed me one of his bandanas, and ever since then I've been going to concerts. I started off with just one of his bandanas, and ever since then I've been able to collect many different things from concerts, some of which include autographs, pictures with the band, guitar picks, a harmonica, and even set lists from the stage. My most favorite concerts that I've ever been to include Willie Nelson, the Flaming Lips, the Avett Brothers, and the Struts. The bottom left-hand picture is a couple years ago from the Azalea Festival when the Avett Brothers came to town. The top right-hand corner is a picture from the Flaming Lips concert that I went to with my family last summer. And here is a picture of the concert collection I have in my room. Thank you so much for watching my presentation, and I hope you have a good day.